20 years of Troy Baker.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday
Birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday,
birthday, Troy
Troy
Baker.
Baker. Happy birthday to you. And welcome to Video Game.
Anymore.
Didn't have to.
Woo! Blow out the candles, Troy.
It's your special day, Troy. You're my special boy, my special Troy, and today is your day. Welcome to Video Entertainment Analysis Group. My name is Josh, and I'm here with Shane as always, and we got a great show in store for you today. We've got such a special guest. I am getting shivers thinking about it. You want to tell him? I don't know if I can do it.
I can't.
I don't know if I can do it.
Hold on.
Okay, well,
He's a voice actor. He's a voice actor for many games, many animations. He's very renowned for his work. He can blend in, and you never even know if he's in it or not until you look it up on the Wikipedia page. I want you to guess who it is. Guess.
all right. You have 3 seconds in the comments. Type who you think it is. All right. It's been 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And the answer is, drumroll please, Troy
Troy
Baker!
Baker!
Woo!
Woo!
Yes, that's right, folks. We've got him in the backstage in the dressing room, hopefully naked, getting ready to be on our show. All we gotta do is press the button, and he'll be right there with us in the call. But first off, we want to do a little bit of a special celebration of 20 years of Troy Baker in everything we do, honestly, is honestly, and I'm so happy that this fell on the 4th of July, because he is a true American hero. We are finally going to celebrate the man who truly deserves all the recognition for the independence of America, Mr. Troy Baker. I couldn't be more excited.
Or as we like to say around here at VEAG, Troy Booker.
He was in BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
That was that one stupid game that what I like. I guess my biggest Baker moment was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. He was an announcer for the multiplayer, and wow, did he do great. I was so informed of everything I was doing in the multiplayer match. And he always gave me the best compliments after you win. It made me feel good inside. I felt like I was one with the Troy. Now I think we should have a bake sale for Troy Baker.
One of my favorite voice acting moments for Troy Baker was quite possibly Saints Row the Third. He was male voice 1, like the typical voice that you could select.
Yes.
But it was really good. It was really informative, really brief, and it sounded like an actual person.
Right, yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because I hear now, don't call me crazy, but he might be male voice 1 in a little game called Saints Row 4.
Oh my
I don't
God,
know.
dude.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, that's very good. Yes.
Well, before we get Mr. Troy Baker on the show, I just want to take a moment here and just kind of and reflect upon my first time meeting him in person through a video game. I was playing Final Fantasy 13, and everyone talks about Lightning. That's some stupid bitch. Oh, Lightning. Oh, fuck, whore. But when Snow came on the screen, I immediately felt the presence of a god, and it was the energy was flowing through my veins and my blood, and I knew that this character was going to give me a star-studded performance, and he was going to blow everyone out of the water. We wouldn't even know who Lightning was at the end of the game. And what did that happen? Yes, it really. He was so.
He really brought his A game to the table.
Yes.
With every game he's been in.
Every game, he adds on so many layers, and just layer upon layer of character development. He is pristine, fresh, and fine, no matter whatever he is, in anime, video games, whatever. He has a distinctive voice, but at the same time, each voice has their own distinction of their own.
I mean, you all guys saw Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, and yeah, it's on Xbox One. But Revolver Ocelot, he's playing Revolver Ocelot. He's taking his revolvers, and he's going to Spaghetti Western Town, and he's going to show Big Boss how to become a great voice actor.
Right, and I can't wait for that. I also can't wait for Batman Rises, Arkham City Stories, origin story, Batman Arkham's origins. He's going to play not Batman, not Batwoman, not
Catwoman,
not Two-Face. He's going to play the Joker. Oh, did they drop a bomb or what? With that one, whoa!
They just went all out with that. I mean, it was such a hard decision because who's gonna step in the role for the Arkham games?
Exactly.
Who's gonna come and rescue us?
Who is
Mark Hamill left. Mark Hamill was one of the greatest Jokers of our time.
But
he left.
Yeah,
he left. He's not coming. He's not coming back to the role. Why? I don't know. He's like,
there's not enough money. Oh, I need more money. You man. Troy Baker's got their backs.
I mean, Troy Baker's got it all set. There's a reason why they hired Troy Baker for Arkham Origins and not you. You fucking washed up old piece
of
shit.
Bitch. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Why don't you go sit in a vat of just boiling grease and go suck your own
Why don't you go to George Lucas and go make out with him and go on the new Disney movie, the new Star Wars?
Yeah, why don't you go with Mr. Abrams and why don't you go get a real role in a movie like you're some kind of big shot? You're nothing.
You're not a big shot. You know when you sign up for the Joker, you know that you do that for life, right?
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson was a Joker. Cesar Romero was a Joker until he died. And who else was a Joker?
Heath Ledger was the Joker until he died.
Yeah.
He stayed with that role until he literally stopped breathing. That is what you do. That is dedication. You do not have the same regard as the past Jokers. So you can...
You do not have any responsibility.
No respect.
You talked with the game developers and you said in Arkham City, well, I have a great idea. Let's have Joker die. No! Do you hate money or something?
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong with you?
What? Why is the Joker going to die in a game? It's Batman. You need the Joker. There has to be yin and yang, black and white. Is Batman and fucking Joker. Why would you think about killing him off?
I mean, seriously.
Originality? What does that mean? It is not an original piece without the Joker. Hello?
I'm glad that they're making a prequel to reverse all this shit, because it was bullshit. I'm glad that they're doing a reboot now.
Yeah, honestly, the whole Batman franchise just gone to shit. Thank you, Christopher Nolan. Thank you. Great. Yeah. Thanks for ruining my...
Yeah, you did it. You ruined Batman forever. Now Batman's in his new black suit, and he has a 5 o'clock shadow because you want to make stupid games.
Yeah, he's dark and gritty now. Great. Awesome. That was the way the character...
Original!
Ooh! Yeah, great job. That's such a good thing to do. It's never been done before, right? No one's ever done a reboot. No one. Great. I applaud you. But at least Troy Baker has our backs on this one. At least he stepped up to the plate with a little bit of honor.
Credibility.
At least he has a fucking ounce of honor in him, unlike all these other fucking people in Hollywood that won't act as a Joker for their whole life. Oh, I want to go out and branch out. Dude, the Joker is the epitome of branching out because he's not always the same character.
Yeah, he hasn't been always the same character. He's crazy now. He's crazier now than he's ever been. I mean, you go and read the Silver Age comics back then. Yeah, he was a goofball, but now he's serious. He kills people, all right? It's not a game anymore.
Lives ended because of the Joker now. He's evolved as a character. You can evolve with him. You do not need to be a different person to branch out. Shit. Fuck.
I mean, God.
Christ.
I mean, what do you think? You're too good?
Yeah, that's it right there. You hit the nail on the head with that one. He just thinks he's too fucking good.
I know Troy Baker is just willing to do the right thing, and he's willing to step up, and he's willing to help us all out. But because there are so many these fucking actors in Hollywood that just sit on their ass and expect everyone to care. But Troy's not like that. Troy cares for us.
He gives. He does it for the people. Okay, he doesn't even do it for the money. If he did it for the money, he would be the star of Man of Steel. But he didn't. He turned down that role because he cares about the audience. He knows he's not the right man.
He was gonna dye his hair brown and everything, but he said, you know what he did? He said no. He said no.
Listen, Zack Snyder.
Troy knows his limits, but at the same time, he's willing to bring something new towards the table.
Yes.
He's willing to take it to the next level.
He looked Zack Snyder in the fucking eyes and said no. Who does? That is
no
how
one
much
else
he cares. No one does that. No one. You don't deny Zack Snyder or something, but Troy Baker did it because he's a real fucking man. He's got a pair of balls in his sack, and he's going to use them. Unlike all of Americans now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you for finally stepping up and for what's right.
All you fat Americans that are fat.
Fucking American, dude. Fuck you. But anyways,
I just hope. All I hope is. I want Troy, and we're gonna talk with the makers of Dark Souls 2 sometime this week, and I want Troy to get a position in Dark Souls 2 as at least the Solaire of Astora, or if they're putting in a new character, I want him to be in it, because Troy needs to be in it.
Troy needs to be in Dark Souls 2.
As soon as he's done with his voice work, I mean, and we talked about it with his voice work with the Joker, it was a laugh riot.
It was a gas.
But,
yes.
But we just want to make sure that like he's getting a nice surplus of money, and he's also branching out and finding new roles. Because every time he does a performance, he tops himself. He tops himself like no one else has ever done before.
He builds bridges among himself, and then he burns the bridges down and builds the bridges of bricks, and they're just so much more powerful than before. And not every actor can do that with every performance. He really does do the best in the world.
I mean, how many people do you know that voice acted for Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn? How many people do you know that did the dub?
If you're asking me, 0.
Oh, you got me.
0.
Oh, jeez.
0.
Oh.
0 Suit Gundam.
No.
Wow. What is this, comedy night? Come on.
Wait, I thought we were talking about Troy.
Yeah, this is Troy's night. I'm sorry.
This is Troy's night. I mean, it's okay that we have comedy, but we don't want to lose it ourselves.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
guys. Don't get off track.
I lost my focus, and I lost the reason why I'm here tonight, and I really apologize for bringing the laughter into this night, because it's really a serious night. We were really here to celebrate and admire and worship the man, the myth, the legend, the living legend, Troy. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's all right. I mean, we all make mistakes, but I mean, except for Troy. Troy doesn't make mistakes. Troy makes beautiful, beautiful things.
Beauty is really all I can think of when I think of Troy. People are like, oh, the Mona Lisa, the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. I imagine Troy Baker, in the Statue of Liberty, and he's admiring it, but inside he knows he's done a little bit more for the world than America has, and
yeah, he's kind of like the statue's kind of tilted down because he's kind of looking down at everybody to see that people improve. When people improve, they're going to reconstruct the statue of Troy. They're going to reconstruct it so he's looking up towards the future.
Right, and it's such an inspiring thing to think about, and I hope that one day when he decides to retire, he can actually teach the world his ways, and the only way he will die is on a cross, because as how much he loves us. And I know he'll want to do it that way.
Oh, dude, he could die in body, but he never die in my mind, in my heart.
Oh yes, silly me. I mean, who can ever say that Troy's gonna die? He's never gonna die.
He's not going to. He's just a wonder to have. He's such a bright face, It just
Right, and his voice will carry us on through our darkest days, no matter what we're doing, because he's literally in every single form of media in existence. So, he will carry us on, Wayward Son, anywhere we go,
he will
even
he will
through
take care
Kansas.
of us.
Right, right. Well, but I think reaching the 15-minute mark, we don't want to carry this on too long. Troy's in the back. We're gonna talk to him, but first we got to wrap up this little podcast thing. I really want to. Shane, do you have any final thoughts on our main man, Troy Baker?
The final thoughts that I have is I love Troy Baker and I wish him more roles in his voice acting career.
Hmm.
And it's just, yeah, man, keep doing your thing. I mean, I do my thing. It's just I sit on here and I review games that I hate because a lot of games are for casuals. But he's doing his own thing. He's voice acting games. And, some of the games that he voice acts for, I don't particularly like, but I like him as a person, so I can forgive that.
Rock on, rock on.
All right, that's my final thoughts for the podcast, and I'll see you guys later.
All right. Dude, how are you gonna do How are you doing the outro right now? My final thoughts, guys. Hello.
Okay, you
Hello,
can do your final
leader
thoughts.
of the show.
Sorry.
My show. Sorry, forgot. My final thoughts on Troy Baker is Nolan North is better.
What?
Bam. What? Elephant in the room? Did you forget? Hi,
Dude.
Nolan North. Nolan North.
No.
Hello.
Shut the hell up, dude.
Nathan Drake. Hello.
Dude, Nathan Drake, I could fucking kill him. I could beat his ass.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try because he can climb over stuff. You can't, fat ass.
Oh, he can climb over stuff. Well, he's gonna have to hard time climbing over my fist.
Don't try to justify this. He has a gun and he's much.
He has a gun. I can easily take that
Nathan Drake
rip it in
has
half,
so much more of you.
Shove it up his face.
Troy Baker can't even act a way out of a paper fucking sack.
What? No, dude, dude. End this call. End this podcast. No.
Let's talk about this for just a second. All right.
Okay.
Let's talk about Nolan North for a second.
It's not like Troy's in the other room or anything.
It's the best rescue franchise that we've seen in the past 20 years. 20 years? Oh, that's how long Troy Baker's been here, right? Well, guess what? Nolan North topped it with 3 games, son.
Dude, Nolan North was in 50 Cent Bulletproof. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and guess what? He was the star of the show. He stole the spotlight from the rapper himself. I mean, what do you expect? 50 Cent can't act. He's not a game. What? He's a rapper. Why do you think that game sucked?
He's also a very good actor.
What? Okay, tell me one good movie he's been in. One.
Closet.
All right. Okay. All right. I liked that movie. I liked it.
But dude, Nolan North was also in Skyrim. Okay, that babies game. That babies game you love to talk about for people that soil their diapers. Yeah, he was in that. So I mean, what do you want? Troy Baker at least knows taste and quality. I mean, come on.
Nolan North was in fucking Uncharted. And
also in Singularity.
Dude, he's in Bayonetta. He was alongside Bayonetta, so it evens it out.
It evens it's what? Even Stevens? What?
It evens it out, you asshole.
What?
He's going to be the antagonist in Bayonetta 2.
Oh, let's look at how many Uncharted games he's been in.
Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare
Uncharted, Eye of Indra. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Uncharted, Golden Abyss. More than 4 games, you fucking moron. Shut up, Troy.
Fuck you.